In the dazzling high-stakes world of Las Vegas, where fortunes are won and lost on the turn of a card, a story unfolded that wasn't about luck, but about justice. This is the story of Marcus, a black dealer working the prestigious high-limit tables at one of the city's most opulent casinos. Marcus was known for his professionalism, his quick hands, and his unshakable calm, even when millions of dollars were on the line. He'd built a reputation for integrity over years of dedicated service. But one night, everything changed. A high roller, a man whose presence usually meant a big night for the house, stormed away from Marcus's table, his face a mask of fury. He marched straight to the casino manager and accused Marcus of cheating him out of a small fortune. The accusation was shocking. Cheating is the cardinal sign in any casino. The manager, under immense pressure to keep the whale happy, didn't hesitate. He walked over to Marcus's table, right in the middle of a hand, and told him to cash out. He was fired, just like that. No questions asked, no chance to defend himself. The humiliation was crushing. As security escorted a stunned Marcus off the floor, he could feel hundreds of eyes on him, the whispers and stares branding him a cheat. His career, his reputation, his livelihood all gone in an instant. But Marcus knew he was innocent. As he was being led away, he made one last desperate plea to the head of security, a seasoned veteran named Frank. "Check the tapes," Marcus insisted. "Please, just check the tapes. You'll see." Frank had seen this scene play out 100 times. Usually, the accused was guilty. But something in Marcus's eyes, a look of pure, desperate honesty, gave him pause. He promised he would look into it. Alone in the casino's nerve center, a room filled with monitors displaying every angle of the gaming floor, Frank began his investigation. He pulled up the footage from Marcus's table, the eye in the sky, the casino's network of high-definition cameras. Misses nothing. Frank rewound the tape to the moment the high roller, Mr. Chun, sat down. He watched hand after hand, his trained eyes searching for any sleight of hand, any suspicious move, any deviation from protocol. He saw nothing. Marcus's dealing was flawless, a textbook example of professional conduct. Then Frank focused on Mr. Chun. He noticed something odd. Before each big bet, Chun would subtly touch his ear, almost as if listening to something. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible gesture. Frank zoomed in, enhancing the video. He then pulled up footage from other cameras around the casino floor, tracking Chun's movements before he even got to the table. And that's when he found it. The footage showed Chun meeting a woman in a quiet corner near the lounge. She handed him a tiny, flesh-colored earpiece. Frank's heart started to pound. He cross-referenced the woman's image with their security database and got a hit. She was a known associate of a card-counting syndicate that used sophisticated technology to gain an edge. Frank now had a new theory. He went back to the table footage, this time watching Chun's accomplice. She was sitting at a nearby bar, appearing to be casually watching a sports game on the TV. But Frank noticed her phone was propped up, its camera aimed perfectly at the shoe on Marcus's table. Frank quickly understood the entire scheme. The woman was using her phone to scan the cards as they were dealt, feeding the information to a computer program. The program would then calculate the odds and transmit instructions directly to Chun's hidden earpiece, telling him when to bet big and when to fold. They weren't just counting cards. They were using a highly illegal electronic device to cheat the casino. The reason Chun lost wasn't because Marcus cheated. It was because a fresh shuffle had disrupted his team's card count, and he lost a massive bet he was supposed to win. In his rage and frustration, he created a scene and blamed the dealer to cover his own tracks. The evidence was undeniable. Frank immediately called the casino owner. The owner, who had personally ordered Marcus's dismissal to appease the high roller, was furious, but not at Marcus. He was furious at being played for a fool. He ordered security to intercept Mr. Chun and his accomplice before they could leave the property. They were apprehended quietly, away from the prying eyes of the casino guests, and handed over to the gaming control board. Their faces, when confronted with the video evidence, told the whole story. They knew they were caught. The next morning, Marcus received a phone call. It was the casino owner himself. He apologized profusely, explaining what the security footage had revealed. He offered Marcus his job back, along with a promotion to pit boss and a significant raise as compensation for the humiliation he had endured. But that wasn't all. The owner wanted to make a public statement. That evening, during the busiest hour on the casino floor, the owner asked for everyone's attention. He stood beside Marcus and explained to the staff and patrons exactly what had happened. He cleared Marcus's name completely, praising his integrity and professionalism. He announced Marcus's promotion and bonus right there on the floor. The room, which had been filled with suspicious whispers the night before, erupted in applause. Marcus's colleagues, who had been forced to doubt him, now rushed to shake his hand and congratulate him. The look of vindication on Marcus's face was worth more than any jackpot. It was a powerful reminder that sometimes, in a city built on illusions, the truth has a way of coming to light, and that integrity, in the end, is the most valuable chip you can have. This story became a quiet legend in Vegas, a tale not of luck, but of justice served. All thanks to the unwavering eye in the sky and a man who refused to let his reputation be tarnished by a lie. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another incredible tale from behind the scenes. See you next time.